Hi, people. How are you all doing? Welcome back to Excel with Emmy. A lot of people ask about the transcript evaluation process. Like, if you don't know, this whole study abroad thing is one of the basic requirements for most schools. So people are asking, what is transcript evaluation? How different is the evaluated transcripts from my transcripts? What is the cost involved? How long does it take for me to get the evaluated transcript? And so, if these are the questions you are asking yourself, then this video is for you. Stay with me throughout the end of this video and you have all the necessary information you will need for your transcript evaluation process. On this channel, we talk about career, education, lifestyle. If these are subjects that are of interest to you, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on notification for this channel, and share the link, comment about the next topic that is bothering your mind on study abroad. And I bet I'll get a specialist for you and then your questions will be addressed. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, Excel with Emmy. We have to find a hashtag for this channel. Like if you are an Excel with Emmy fan, what's your name? You got it. Yeah, so stay with me throughout this video and I'll catch you at the end of this video. Welcome to the channel where education meets adventure and passions are transformed into lifelong lessons. Excel with Emmy. So just as I have discussed, we are going to create a WES account. So for the transcript evaluation, there are a lot of companies or institutions that provide that. But in the video with someone who has done transcript evaluation for quite a number of times, he did mention that the WES is the most popular one and the most known in Ghana and Africa. So that is what we are going to use in this video. And so in our new search bar, we are going to write WES and then we can see it come up. And so I'm going to click on this. Once you come on their website, you want to look for Get Started. So I'll click on Get Started. So this is asking us where we are using the evaluation for. So this is like if you're applying to a school in the US, you choose US. If you're applying to a school in Canada, you choose Canada. And if you're applying to a school in New Zealand, you choose New Zealand. For the purpose of this video, we are going to choose the US. And so we have to enter in an email address. Okay, so we will click on next. And then they are going to send us a verification code. So you want to go to your email and then we can all see the verification code. And so I'll copy this into the website. So now that we've submitted and then our account has been verified, we continue. And so we are creating a new account. Please take notes. I'm going to put in my details real quick. For the date of birth, we are going to use May 20th, 1998. Do you have a WES reference number? We do not have it. You want to take note of the WES reference number. In case you have applied to one school with your evaluated transcripts and you later need another transcript for another school, you can come to the website, log in, they will ask for your reference number and then you'll be able to go to the website to access the evaluated transcripts and request another one for the new school. So you want to take note of that. So we want to create a password that we can work with. So for the security question, let's choose what's your favorite sports team. I'm going to choose Manchester United, but I'm not a Manchester United fan. I'm not going to subscribe to the newsletter because I'm doing a transcript evaluation for the purpose of YouTube. I'm currently not interested in a transcript evaluation. So then I'll go ahead and create the account. So once you have created the account, let's save it. So once you have created the account, we go ahead and do this. How did we hear about this? We want to use university admissions and then fill in the blanks. Like my gender is a female. And then the country code, you want to use a number from wherever you are applying from. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use Ghana, and then I'll put in like a non-existent number. So 244883275. And then we will click on next. So you want to also take note of this. Mind you, transcript evaluation is not just for academic purposes. If you are in Africa or Ghana and you are applying to an international institution to work, they also require some transcript evaluation sometimes. So that's why there is employment, there is immigration, and all of that stuff. For the purpose of this video, we are going to choose education. So what level of education are you pursuing? We are going to choose graduate admissions because let's say most of us are doing graduate admissions, graduate applications. And then the next thing, so what credentials have you earned? This is very important. Let's say you have an undergraduate degree and you want to evaluate your undergraduate transcript, you add your undergraduate studies. If you have undergraduate and masters, you are evaluating your transcript, most likely you want to evaluate both transcripts, especially if the masters is also from like not from an international institution kind of. So that is the purpose of the credential. And so for the purpose of this video, I'll add just one credential. What the country or territory of education, I'll choose Ghana. The type of education, you want to choose higher education because you know polytechnics, teacher training colleges are different. College of Nursing is different. Secondary education is different. The name of the institution, you want to type the name of your undergraduate studies school. So for my case, it will be Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. If you went to UCC, you type in UCC. If you went to Legon, you type in University of Ghana. And any other school, that's what you do. Name of diploma or the certificate you want to write. I did a Bachelor of Science. So here you want to put in your name as it appears on your official transcript. The field of study, I did business administration. And so the year awarded, let's do 2021. The years attended will be 2017 to 2021. And then you want to save this. So as you can see, I've added just one credential, Bachelor of Science at Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Assuming I have a master's degree and I add it, let's say from University of Ghana, it will show here as well. So if you are evaluating a number of transcripts, that is how you go about. And then you click next. So for the mailing address, we have two types. When you are doing the transcript evaluation, you have the chance to receive a copy of the evaluated transcript, which can be sent to you through DHL, FedEx, or any delivery method. And so you want to put an address that you are very sure that you receive this document from. So maybe if you are very sure that your church address is working, you want to use your church address. If your home address is working, that works. So I'm going to add my address. Mind you, this address might not be right. So one thing we also want to take note of, the delivery method. So there is standard delivery and international courier. The standard delivery, I am told it takes a month or 2 months to get to you. So example, if you're working with a deadline, you want to choose something that will come faster. But if not, then the standard delivery is cheaper. So for the purpose of this video, the international courier comes within 3 days through DHL. So that is, let's say your application deadline is like next 5 days, you want to do international courier, which costs a lot more. For the purpose of this video, we will do standard delivery just so we know the amount it costs for like a basic transcript evaluation. And then we want to save this. So now the recipient number 2 is the institution you are applying for the transcript evaluation for. So let's say you're applying to Iowa State University, then you put Iowa State University. For the purpose of this video, let's do Arizona State University. Most of these institutions have partnerships with the the most schools in the US. So when you search them, their name will come up and then you click on it. So for Arizona State University, they are asking me the school or division. I went to Thunderbird School of Global Management. So I can testify that this address is actually right. And then if you want to write anything that you want to bring the attention to, this works. And then delivery method, we are going to choose standard delivery to know the basic cost. Mind you, the standard delivery takes a little longer. So the other options is 3 to 5 days, which is $16. Overnight courier is $37, but the standard delivery is $11. So I'll choose that one. And then add this recipient. So now that we have added 2 recipients, we want to click on next. And so for the transcript evaluation, the most that we request is the course by course evaluation. Under the course by course evaluation, we have 2 types of evaluation. We have the ICAP and the basic WES like evaluation. The only difference is that there is an authenticated transcript stored and sent to institutions. And the basic one, I don't think it will be stored, but then the basic one is cheaper, $170 compared to ICAP, which is $217. So we are going to choose the $170 for the purpose of this video. Also, this will depend on what you want and then how much you want to spend on this. And then we will click on next. We are almost done. So your education, as we added Bachelor of Science, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. So someone might be asking, how is Kwame Nkrumah going to give my transcript to WES for evaluation? Now you have to request the transcript from KNUST and then it will be sent to WES. Before, like some years back, you need to fill out a form from this website, take it to the school, like print it out, take it to the school. And so because of digitization, everything has been made easier. Now you can, the information is already here. It says that before you review the list of documents to send to WES, please read this important information about the requirements. So for WES is telling us that if you are sending documents, you want to send, like, you don't want to send original copies because your copies will be destroyed by their discretion. So let's say you are sending a birth certificate, you want to do a duplicate copy and then send it to them so that once it's destroyed, it doesn't really affect anything. So for the academic transcript, I earlier said, how are they going to get it? So it says, please contact the university to send your documents electronically to WES. Go to Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology page, select WES Secure Digital as the delivery mode, and follow the steps. So all these are links that you click on if you are requesting for it, and then you follow the steps to request it, and then it will be sent to WES electronically. Now, if you want to add any degrees or certificates for evaluation, you have to upload it. So once again, they are iterating how KNUST will send your document to WES for evaluation. And so there are two types of, if you want to receive the physical copy, there are two types, the by post and then by courier. So now we go to next, and then this is an overview of everything that we have done. My email, my name, the evaluation purpose was education, level of education, graduate admissions, my education, what program I read, my evaluation course by course. Now let's take note, the processing time is 7 days, but this processing time is until KNUST has sent the transcript to WES for evaluation. And so the recipient information, I have my address, and then I have the school that I'm applying to, and then the total price is 224. Mind you, we chose the basic stuff. And so here you just want to acknowledge everything, and then you click on next. So just so they want us to make sure that we have confirmed our name and our date of birth. Now we are almost there. So this is the total cost and how much everything will cost. So it depends if you want to pay by credit card or debit card or Western Union online money transfer. Because I am not requesting a transcript, I will not be making payments. And so when I submit, it will not go through. But then you want to save and exit. And so if you don't have the money now, you have the money, you just come here and then you log into your application and then you continue the application. Right, so that will be the end of this video. I hope this video has been very helpful, and then I'm going to upload a video of someone who has requested a transcript a number of times, and he's going to share his experience and what you should choose, why we chose what we chose. Hello, Mr. Banks. Thank you for honoring my invitation. Thank you for your time and coming over today. So we want to know a little bit about you before we start our conversation.
Okay, yeah, thank you very much. It's good to uh, have me here. Yeah, I'm basically a young man who is passionate about achieving results. Yeah, I'm mostly goal oriented. Yeah, but so I have a background in international affairs, public administration, research, monitoring and evaluation.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So in school, I did UCC, University of Ghana, UPSA. That's been my journey so far.
Thank you for being here once again. And so our first question to Mr. Banks is like, what is the transcript evaluation process like? What is an evaluated transcript?
Education systems in several countries varies, and there
Yeah.
are grading systems, mode of assessment that are unique in every country. So let's say what may be the grading system in Ghana may vary from Togo or France or US or so that is when evaluation of credentials or transcripts comes in. So
Mm.
just basically like maybe I'm in Ghana, I want to go to a school in maybe US, in Canada, in UK, or in France. So I am going to, if you like, assess my Ghanaian credentials or transcripts to make sure that it suits that foreign country system. So basically, that is the general idea behind what do you call it, credentials evaluation. In simple terms, credential evaluation is like a comparison of your academic accomplishments to the standards in other countries.
So what's the difference between an evaluated transcript and the normal transcript? Like your explanation to what transcript evaluation gives us like an overview of the difference. Now, your normal transcript is kind of accepted in your local location, but then the evaluated transcript is a broader perspective.
So, KNUST or Legon or UCC script, it's more or less like nationally recognized in Ghana. It doesn't mean that internationally it is not accepted.
Mhm.
However, like I said, due to the differences in academic standards in the various countries, that is why your KNUST credentials or UCC or Legon, it has to be evaluated to suit the American standards. You get it? For
Mhm.
example, maybe even in our Ghanaian system, maybe a KNUST will have 70 to 100 as A. UCC and Legon will do
That's a
80
different
to
thing.
100,
So,
yes, as A. So you get it. So it's the same when you create that to the global scene or the international level. Um, my 80 or 70 in UCC. What is the American standard for it?
mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll give you a personal example. Someone with, let's say, a GPA of, let's say, 2.8 can have his credentials examined or evaluated, and that GPA can appreciate because maybe per the Ghanaian system, the grade was higher than the international one, or he or she did more courses, so end up getting more credits. Because I know someone who did an evaluation from UCC with 2.8, ended up getting 3.2.
Right. So that's one thing. I heard that once you evaluate the transcript, it kind of increases your GPA. So I think it's a good thing that if you have a low grade, you evaluate your transcript and then it shoots it up a bit, right?
Yeah, it's one of the advantages I would like people to take to consider, especially those with maybe second class, lower, upper. If you have the means, you could consider that and do the evaluation because it's going to help.
What is the process? Like, what is the step by step thing? First, what do I need to do? And then what's the next thing?
There are two ways by which you could do that because I've done an evaluation for myself before, even without necessarily the school requesting for it. Most of the times, we Ghanaians or Africans, due to financial constraints, we try to avoid schools that will
That's
require
right.
WES evaluation or you to evaluate your credentials. Yes. So if you are, for instance, doing this on your own, okay, so you look for an accredited um, agent that does this evaluation. So per the US standards, there are some organizations that have the credentials. Now they assess credentials per the American or the not American standards. So it's not like you can go to anyone to just assess my transcripts or my what do you call it, academic credentials for me. You have to use an accredited one. A popular one we in Africa are used to is WES,
Mhm.
World Education Services. That is the one that is very popular in Ghana. There are a lot of them, but mostly the ones that's in Ghana, most of the Ghanaian schools have been engaging them often or they use is WES. So it's
Okay.
easier for you as a Ghanaian to use WES. That
Okay.
is not to, that is not to say you can't use other one. There's Patron. So if you are using the evaluation of your credentials for school, as part of your application. That's one, as part of your application process, the school will give you a link to that accredited evaluation, credentials evaluation agency, be it WES, be it Patron, or be it any other one. They will give you a link to it. So I'm applying to Arizona State University. Arizona State University wants me to evaluate my credentials.
Okay.
So as part of it, they will tell me that I have to use any of these accredited agencies to do my evaluation. So as part of the application requirement, you will see the links there.
Okay.
So yeah, you go to WES, then you go, if you enter the system, if you don't have an account, you're supposed to create an account.
Okay.
Yes, you create an account, you enter your details. However, the difference between this one is that this one is automatically linked to the school. So after the assessment is done, it's the school West will send it straight to Arizona State University.
Okay.
If I were requesting one for myself, okay, there's no intermediary. It doesn't go to any school like the one I did for myself, for instance. So I went to the West system. I created an account. When you create an account, you'll be given a West reference number. It's very important. That is what you would when you're applying for your transcript. Now, West would want your schools, your former schools in Ghana, KNUST, Legon, UPSA, to send them the transcript directly and not you because they don't
Okay.
like the transcript from you. That is the duplicate. They want the original one from the schools. So when I went to the University of Ghana, the University of Ghana will give me a form. I fill my name, then I fill my West reference number.
Okay.
So maybe Noah Banks, West reference number 12345. You get it? Now, the schools in Ghana send their your transcripts to West electronically. It's not like they do postal or no, they do it electronically. So that will take between 1 week, no more than 2 weeks. Like you said, you've created an account, West account, you are giving a reference number. Now you indicate the type of evaluation that you want. So there's one we call the ICAPS. So the ICAPS simply means that West will keep a copy of my transcript in their system. That will be sent to a school or an institution course by course. What we mean by course by course is that they would assess each course. Maybe you read philosophy of education in Ghana was 1 credit. Okay, the 1 credit you had A. Okay, the A, what was like A you had maybe 75 or 80. In American standard, what is 70 or like 70 or 80? Is it B? Is it A? Then they'll put the American one there. That is what will appear on your evaluated
Evaluated.
transcript, not the Ghanaian grade. It will be the American grade. It will be the American grade. At least I can say they should send my evaluated transcript to Amazon. Like I can also do that. That one also comes at a fee. Now, if you request that your evaluated transcript be sent to you, maybe in Ghana or an institution in Ghana, you are also going to pay for shipping fees. And here, people have to be very careful. When you are selecting the delivery mode and you go and choose standard delivery will take about 8 to 12 weeks. You have to choose what's referred to as the international delivery part. Because I had a better experience initially when I did mine. I chose standard delivery. No, so later I inquired about it and I realized that was going to take me about 8 to 12 weeks. So I had to go to my account again to let them change it. So West gave me a different bill for me to pay so that will cover up for that. Now, after my transcript was evaluated, because it was international courier, I had my report sent to me via DHL. It took between 2 to 5 days. Then I got it in Katwa. So the international delivery is very fast.
Say I'm doing an Arizona State University application and then I make them send it to them. The next time I'm applying for Louisiana State University, I have to do it again.
No, so in that case, That's why I mentioned you've done what do you call it? The West has already has your reports in the system, so you just go back to your account and you request that they send a copy of it to Louisiana State, like university, and in that case they will bill you again. You have to pay for it.
Okay. So
Yeah,
do
yeah.
the schools accept that, like, you got yours through DHL, right? So now I have the hard copy. Anytime I'm applying for a school and they ask me for the transcript evaluation, can I scan it and send it to them?
So no school will take a transcript from you. Like mostly anything you send to them, they consider it unofficial. So if I want to
Oh,
use my WES evaluated transcript, I just have to go back to WES and send them, oh, okay, send it to University of Maryland. Even for WES, when they evaluate your transcript, my WES account that I set up, I could see a copy of the report, but it had a caption unofficial. It was
mm,
not something I could use. Yes.
okay.
But the one I received is very official. I can use it for any other thing. But just that I requested it for myself. So if now I want it to be taken to a school, I just have to let West send a copy direct to the school.
So if you're applying to the school and it shows up on their portal, you just use the link that was given to you, go to the WES website, create a link, and then you request for which one you want.
Let me make this thing clear. So after you've created an account, okay, then they will give you your bill.
Mhm.
Now they'll give you your bill. So the bill will come with like an invoice or a payment plan, how you are supposed to pay.
Okay.
Now, I think for some time now, West was having a challenge with their how you can use your Visa card or your credit card to pay. So
Okay.
normally they use the bank system through Western Union. The Western Union here is not like the money transfer one, no, not that one. So it's a payment system. So they'll generate an invoice for you with the payment details. You go to your local bank and you pay.
Okay.
And here, let me advise my Ghanaians or our fellow Africans, because you are sending money to an international bank, it will come with some additional charges. I had to pay more than 1,000 Ghana cedis for interbank charges.
Wow.
Until West receive a confirmation that your payment has reflected, we don't start your evaluation.
Hmm.
Now, anytime you are sending any message to West, you have to include your reference number. So
Okay.
if let's say for instance I was having a problem on my account, I go to help or contact us. You ask me what problem is it. I say maybe account login or whatever. Then I choose that. Then I would have to state what the challenge is. Maybe I couldn't log in, whatever. Then I send it. So within about 3 to 5 days, a rep from West Customer Service will contact you via what you call your email address. Because when you're creating the account, you put in your email address to let you know what the issue is. Alternatively, you can call West's number. As usual, the United States code +1 800 361 3106.
Think that if everyone has questions about transcript evaluation, some way, somehow, this video answer most of it. And then Mr. Banks will come to the comment section to reply some of the questions you guys will have. I'll try to see if I can get his LinkedIn profile and then add to the description of this video so that if you have questions, you can reach out to him personally, like if he has to guide you or something. Just know that he's also has his own stuff that he's doing. So like when you reach out, it will not be like I'm getting back to you today or tomorrow. Yeah, so basically that will be the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you for honoring my invitation, Mr. Vance. I really appreciate this.
All right, Charlie, thank you too. It's been nice.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll meet you in my next video. Bye.